Okay, I'm gonna try to do this without my headphones here. So we'll see if this works. Just let me know if you guys can hear me all right. Do 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 do. You can hear me? All right. I'm going to try to plug in my headphones. Tell me if you hear me then, because I'd like to use my headphones if need be. All right. Something happened with my headphones to where I can't use them unless I'm using the Hangouts. So, all right, y'all. Today is a Game of Thrones live stream, and it is about. I'm actually doing a different series, a series today, and it's about SMARTS Game of Thrones. Is what's going to be called. So, it doesn't matter if you like the person, doesn't matter if you dislike them, doesn't matter if it's a bad guy, good guy. All that matters is their mind and how they think, if they're smart or not. If they're cunning. Um, and this is part one of that. I figured, hey, April's a new month, might as well start in April, right? So, let's see here. I've actually got notes. You guys know me; I love my notes. So I'm just kind of going to go by them. First point is Daenerys knows what areas she's knowledgeable in and what areas she doesn't, and she utilizes her advisors in the areas that she's not knowledgeable in order to basically make the best decision. She's pretty young in the Game of Thrones realm and doesn't really know all that much about ruling, but she's got a good enough supporting cast that she can use them and do well. She's done pretty well so far. Another thing she did was she waited to gather her full strength so she could be more efficient when she went over to Westeros. So she had better chance of survival and better chance of total conquest by waiting and gathering her forces. Now, she only waited and gathered her forces because Jorah Mormont and Jorah Mormont and Barristan Selmy, because they said, "Hey, you probably should wait a little bit because if you go right now, you're going to get slaughtered." So I'm not going to take off the point for that, but I will say she kind of was jumping the gun a little bit, and if it wasn't for those two guys, she because she waited, she has dragons, Dothraki horse rider soldiers. She's got the Unsullied, which is one of the best fighting armies in Essos. Second Sons, which is a merchant like army. So basically, they'll fight for you if you got enough money, and they're good fighters. And she's got Greyjoy ships, support of the Tyrells, Dorne, Varys, Tyrion, and then she's got the slaver ships. When she defeated the slavers, she's got their ships. So really, because she waited, she's got roughly six parts. Once you take off all the people who died, 6 parts to her army, where she would have had one or two, and that's all thanks to her advisors. Also, from a diplomatic standpoint, she's set. She's got Tyrion, and she's got the Queen of Thorns, and she's got Varys. Obviously, Queen of Thorns is dead, but she's got Varys, and she's got Tyrion. Diplomatically, right there, you're good to go. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I really do appreciate that. But anyway, diplomatically, she's set up. Tyrion used to be Hand of the King. So he knows what he's talking about there, and he knows how to play the game and manipulate and all that stuff. And then Varys knows how to not only play the game, but play it better than everyone else and outsmart everybody at it. So diplomatically, government wise, she's great. She's good to go. Now, from a military standpoint, she's also set up because she's got Grey Worm, she's got Jorah Mormont, and she's got Dario Naharis. Now, Dario's in Essos, so he doesn't come into play. But right now, over here in Westeros, she's got Grey Worm and she's got Jorah Mormont. As far as military advisors, that's pretty decent. Now, obviously, Grey Worm doesn't know Westeros as well. He's used to fighting in Essos, but even still, with his fighting experience, that's still military experience that you can't count out for sure. How you doing, Eddie? Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Now, with her being set up so well, like I said earlier, it increases her chances. Um, Basically, putting her up against someone who's less than her, it increases her chances of survival overall, and it increases her chances of being able to conquer Westeros completely. With her, having good military advisors, having good diplomatic advisors, and waiting to gather up her forces. Because even if she's not wanting to totally dominate and become a dictatorship, sometimes you need to show your forces, just let them know, hey, I'm going Martin Luther King here and I'm trying to be nice. But if this doesn't work, I will go Malcolm X and take care of all y'all. So, also, it took her a few times, but she realized that slavers are not trustworthy and they're vicious and unchanging. I took away a point for that. I took away a point on her having Barristan Selmy and Jorah Mormont telling her to be patient and not run over to Westeros right away. And I'm taking a point off now for her trusting slavers or giving them any kind of rope. Okay, you're dealing with people who are so messed up in the head that they are willing to sell other human beings. Say, hey, you are a human being, but you are below a human being. You're below a dog or anything, and I'm going to sell you. My standpoint is if I'm dealing with a person like that, automatically I'm not going to trust them. Automatically, 100%, I'm not going to give them any leeway because you basically profited off of the turmoil and other people's messing up other people's lives. Basically, not only messing it up, telling them, hey, not only are you not going to be free, you're going to serve me forever and ever, and if you don't, I'm going to beat you, kill you, torture you, what have you. So I take off a point for Daenerys right there as far as smarts, because you're stupid for even trying to barter or give slavers any leeway. You should say, slavery is over here now, right now. I'm saying it now and it's over now. You guys don't want to comply? I'm going to kill every single one of you. Not now, that might seem a bit drastic to some of you, but think about it. The type of thinking that these people had to have in order for this to go on for years. So for years, I've been taught I'm better than everybody else. Screw that slave over there. He's not even a human being. So in order to change a mindset like that, that's so set like that, you have to do something drastic. Not, oh, we'll give you 7 years to, do away with slavery. Say, no, this is going to stop right now because what you're doing is wrong. It's making money off of you ripping people apart. Mothers aren't allowed to be with their children. Children can't be with their fathers, stuff like that because of the system you guys got going. It stops here. It stops now. And let that be the end of it. And chain those guys up or kill them or something. They don't, in my opinion, they don't deserve to live. But that's me. So my point right there for even giving them any kind of leeway. On an emotional standpoint, though, she's done very well. She hasn't let her emotions run her too much. And I think that's because in the back of her mind, she's like, I want to be like my dad. Think about it. If your dad is known in history as being the Mad King, the one who's literally crazy, you're going to be more than other people. You're going to be a bit more mindful of, all right, I probably shouldn't give into my emotions all too much, because your dad did, and look where that got you and your family legacy. So, and then another point I have to make, and this, some people might try to argue that this is physical, but I think this goes right along with the smarts Game of Thrones. Being smart, you would think she'd say, okay, all right. I've got great advisors, great big army, great big dragons. Well, what happens if my advisors aren't there? My Queen's Guard's not there? My dragons aren't there? Can I personally, oh crap, I fell off Drogon, grab a sword, stab a Lannister soldier through the chest? Can I personally defend myself if everything goes to heck and I fall off, Drogon or something like that, or I don't bring him for a fight because he's too big, we're going on a stealth mission or something, and, he wouldn't be able to be utilized. It's smart as a ruler, especially as a ruler, like knowing people are going to try to assassinate you and gun for you. It's smart as a ruler to have some amount of hand-to-hand combat training, or carry a knife on your belt, or something. Think about Daenerys. If she, like, say, you get rid of all her Queen's Guard, you get rid of her dragons, you get rid of everybody around her, she can't do anything. She doesn't know how to shoot a bow and arrow. She doesn't know how to slice somebody with a knife. She doesn't know how to use a sword or a shield. She doesn't know anything. So if Drogon's gone, when will that happen? I'm not sure. But if you take away Drogon, you take away everything that makes everything superficial, she's screwed. Which is why 9 times out of 10, I'll take the Arya Stark or Brienne Tarth over her, because when you strip away all the magic and everything, what can they do for themselves? When it comes down to it, I can go away on a war, leaving Arya or Brienne Tarth home, going, hey, take care of my kids or whatever. I know, hey, my woman is bad. My woman's Arya Stark, or my woman's Brienne Tarth. Like, she can whoop some butt if need be. If some robber comes to rob my house or something, when I'm going off to war, I know, because I got Brienne Tarth or Arya Stark as my wife, that guy is screwed. Whereas if Daenerys is there, you're going to go, oh, honey, I got to take the dragons to war. You going to be okay? You don't know, because she's a little prissy girl, That's why I don't like those little prissy girls, because when it comes time to go mudding or go hunting or get down and dirty, they don't want to get down and dirty. And it's like, part of life's getting down and dirty. So I don't know. That's my thing on Daenerys, is so that's a minus point for her right there, because you have the chance to learn swordplay to defend yourself, and you didn't, and that's stupid. But so adding them all up, that's 1 for Barristan Selmy and Jorah Mormont having to tell her, hey, hold on a minute, you gotta get an army before you just randomly go over there. Take away another point for her giving the slavers any kind of leeway. Take away another point for the fact that she wasn't smart enough to try to teach herself to defend herself. Like, come on. So that's 3 points right there. And like I told you guys at the start of this video, with this series, everybody starts out at 10. Everyone starts out as a smart as heck, 10 out of 10, smartest person in Game of Thrones, until I take away points. So those are my 3 points. 10 minus 3, that's 7. So I took away another point somewhere. Oh, yeah, the big one. One more point. She wants to off slavery, but doesn't stick around to fix the economy. Johnny and I talked about this the other day. So I'm going to have to take this off, guys. I'm sorry. I want to keep this on because my shirt, Well, you guys probably can't see it. I was cooking earlier. I got some crap on my shirt. I gotta take this off because it's hot. I was wanting to put this over it so that way it didn't show that I just got done cooking, but I'm starting to sweat. But I ain't gonna lie, I cooked a little dinner before this, so my beautiful white shirt is got a freaking stain from the chili. Anyway, whew, man, that was hot. Man. And this fro ain't helping either. I forgot about the fact that fro's keeping heat like crazy. I might have to shave this some again. Anyway, she wants to get rid of slavery, but she didn't stick around to fix the system economically. Think about let's just put aside slavery's bad, it's good, it's whatever. Let's just think about it from an economical standpoint. They made most of their money off slavery. Now, you take away slavery, that's their main source of income. Wherever she's freed slaves from, economically, she left those places. She's like, oh yeah, I don't have slaves anymore, goodbye, whatever. Well, they didn't show after where economically those places tanked. Because, hey, slaves are like our main source of income and our main source of, being able to keep our town up and running well, and you took that away. So yeah, I understand you want to get rid of slavery and everything like that, but okay, if you're going to take away slavery, stay long enough in that country in order to get them economically sound. If you truly want to help the people of that country and stuff, don't just free the slaves and help them economically get back on their feet. That way they know how to survive and make money without slaves. Or else they're just going to wait for you to die or wait or whatever, and then they're going to start up slavery all over again, because why wouldn't they? We're poor as heck now, and then you die, and now we can have slavery back, and now we're rich again. If you don't give them an alternative way to make money and say, hey, you can make money, a whole lot more money without slavery, and you don't show them the way, they're not going to use it because it's not what they know. It's not something they're used to. So, good job, Daenerys. You freed all the slaves, but ruined the economy of every single country that you free the slaves, or every single town or place that you free the slaves in. So, good job. So that's another point. So, 10 minus 4 is 6. So Daenerys isn't average as far as smart. She's a little bit above average, which that's about right. She's not crazy smart. I mean, that's not her thing. She's more of a ruler and a figurehead. You know how people say, oh, the king or queen, they're a figurehead. The people who are the advisors are the ones who really run the country. That's kind of how Daenerys is. She's a figurehead. She's, oh, the dragon queen, oh, woohoo. That's kind of, she's sort of a symbol. She's good at being a symbol. As far as doing the other stuff, besides maybe fighting with her dragons, yeah, she's got the heart. She cares for people enough. Her heart's in the right place. But she's more or less a figurehead, while the dirty work's done by Tyrion, Varys, the people who actually know what they're doing. So, this is a short and sweet live stream, guys. I kind of gotta go. So, I was gonna do a video of this, but then I remember I promised you guys a video and a live stream today. So, you guys got it. But, what is this? What happened in Gladiator? Oh, are you talking about the figurehead thing, Eduardo? The figurehead, as far as gladiators. Yeah, so I guess roughly, guys, these Smarts Game of Thrones videos are going to be about 20-25 minutes long. I am making it a little bit short just because I was going to make this a video, and I want to focus specifically on Smarts Game of Thrones. That, and I'm not sure when my roommate's getting home, so I don't want him to get home and have there be so sorry, when I pause and look, that's when you're looking at the comments. So But anyway, I don't want to have there be a bunch of background noise and stuff like that. Since I gotta have my earbuds out. So, how well can you hear me, Eddie? Like, is it pretty good sound? Because if you guys can hear me well, I might start just doing everything without my headphones in. Since I've started going headphones and kind of gotten away from the well, where are they at? Kind of gotten away from the over the ear because of my afro, but it's good enough. Okay, probably needs to be louder, doesn't it? I probably need to be a little more verbal. Part of that is I've got the fans going on in the background, so part of living by yourself, guys. I live by myself, and I just got my first studio apartment, and I'm fine with it. When I get a girlfriend or whatever, I'm sure things are gonna have to change. But I do old school washing. Like I fill up my bathtub, put the washing detergent in there, and I just like old school. I scrub my clothes and scrub my towels and stuff like that in there, and then I got a drying rack and I hang my stuff on a drying rack. So one reason why you might not hear well is I've got my overhead fan going, my fan here going, and then uh, when I made some food, I actually popped the oven out so that way it can heat the house. So that way it's circulating hot air and it's drying my clothes. So yeah, some people might see it as a janky way to do it, but I'm saving money not going to the laundromat, and it also when you don't have a um, dryer and a washer, it helps you appreciate how you use stuff and how oh, don't get stains on your clothes, and you're gonna have to wash that, hand wash that later, stuff like that. So um, I'm learning, I'm learning the value to hard work and stuff. So, and I like it. I mean, I like taking time out of my day and like, well, all right, let's do a load of laundry. Put detergent in the bathtub and kind of gives you time to think about theories, think about stuff, washing your clothes and thinking and stuff like that. So, like I say, some people might see it as a little tacky. I like it because it gives me a good 20 minutes where I know, hey, this is 20 minutes where I can sit, think, just kind of chill, do my laundry here, stuff like that. So I was going to I might be able to turn this around and show you. How about this? For you Patreons, since you guys are the ones who, are doing what you need to do. Not that if you're not a Patreon, you're not doing what you need to do, but I'm gonna put a picture of my drying rack on my Patreon page. So I don't have any social media. The only social media I have is Facebook Messenger, and you can have no Facebook with Facebook Messenger, that's where I get all my contacts from. So that's nice. Facebook Messenger, and got rid of everything. Just got a new Snapchat. But I figured we as a people focus too much on social media and stuff, and doing this and always looking at our phones, always on these phones. So since I deleted all my social media, I really don't even pick up my phone that much anymore. I pick it up to basically do my YouTube and stuff, make a video, Patreon, or listen to music, and that's answer my email, stuff like that. But other than that, it's so peaceful. For you guys ought to try it. Try deleting your social media, because then all the people in your phone, those are the people who actually need to get on. You know what I mean? It's so nice. And I'm 23 and I'm saying this. It's so nice just to not have that much. Oh, I gotta check my Instagram. I gotta check my Facebook. I gotta check blah 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 blah. Now, I do want to say, if I do get social media, from here on out, if I get social media, it will be only for my YouTube. Only. It's not gonna be anything personal. It's gonna be the Shaggy Dog Instagram, the Shaggy Dog Facebook, the Shaggy Dog Twitter. If I get social media, it's gonna be if and when my channel grows, and it's only going to be for my channel. Just like that, uh, this Gmail. I made a new Gmail account the other day, and it's just for social media. So I can hop on there, or just for social media, just for you guys. So I can hop on there and say, hey, have my subscribers sent me any emails today? You know, where are they dropping any questions for me, or whatever? So I can fully dedicate an email to my YouTube channel, a Twitter to my YouTube channel, Instagram. Um, that's the only way I'm going to get social media anymore because I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want the hassle. But if it's for you guys and it's only for my channel and it's not dealing with personal outside crap, heck yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Well, it's 26 minutes and roughly 30 seconds, so I'm going to get out of here. Eduardo, thank you for popping in. For those of you who are watching this later on, thanks so much. You guys are supporting my channel. You have no idea. I'm sitting here I'm going to check my phone. I've got this Studios app on my phone here. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. There we go. Nope. Anyway, it's a YouTube Studio app for keeping track of your YouTube stuff. But there it is. 49 subscribers. 49. Good job, guys. Good job, and I really do thank you. Like, I know it's only 49, but to me, I'm like, woo! Like, I'm so happy. You guys are really like, you guys are really, really lighting the fire and getting me going, and I appreciate that. I'm glad to do this for you. I mean, I'm having fun. Y'all are having fun. Might as well make a channel of that and do it together. So, man, but yeah, I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, it was sitting at 36 subscribers there for a long time when I was not making videos, and then that little lull there for about 5 months ago or so, and then I started collabing and stuff, and here we are. So, like I say, thanks again, guys, for supporting me and everything like that. You know anybody who's interested in Game of Thrones, send them over here, and I'll talk and chat to them. Sorry if you can't hear me well. Part of it might be the fans, part of it might be I am a little bit under the weather too. So yeah, Broke Black Man, you just missed it. I'm heading out. I start a new series this month called SMARTS Game of Thrones, and it's about different characters. Whether you like the character, whether you hate the character, it doesn't matter. It's about their smarts and how cunning they are. So everybody starts out as smart as heck, 10 out of 10, until I talk about them and break down, you know, take off a point here, take off a point there. This stream was about Daenerys Targaryen, and she ended up getting a 6 out of 10. I ended up taking 4 points off of her. But yeah. Yeah. No, I wasn't playing. What happened was I made some chili before. Yeah, you can see it before stream, and you see I got some on my shirt, and I got some on my white shirt. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on a sweatshirt while I do the stream, so that way, you know, I'm not dirty. I look presentable. And I just started. You can ask Eddie. I just started sweating my doodads off, and yeah. So that's basically what happened. I freaking I forgot how high I am, and I forgot that I got an afro now. And with an afro, I mean, for those of you who don't know, that it honestly it keeps heating like stupid. It keeps heating like crazy. And so, combination of that and wearing a sweatshirt inside, yeah, that will do it. But, man, I hate to threatening you to give Danny a high score. Heck no. It's nothing against her personally. It's just it's going off facts. Factually, Dany's smarter than most, but not as smart as Varys or Littlefinger. That's just how it is. And the way this is going to work, each week I'm coming out with somebody different. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to get off here so I can go head out, do my thing. Not to mention, like I say, I am a bit under the weather, so I don't sound great either. But like I say, thanks for supporting my channel. Go check out my Patreon if you feel like it. Like I say, Eddie, later on I'm putting a picture, whether you want to know or not, a picture of my drying rack on the Patreon. Good grief. And apparently I gotta get off the stream and take a shower, I guess. Good Lord. But y'all, thanks. I know I keep saying thanks, but I really am thankful. Thank you. Have a good one. Broke Black Man, thanks for stopping by. DR115, Sam, my Star Wars buddy, thank you for stopping by. And I don't know. I wish there was something above thank you could say, because that's what I give to you guys for sure. Because you guys have helped me out and supported me, and it means a lot. It really does. But take care, guys. The original Shaggy Dog.